CARICOM leaders warned time is running out on getting buy-in for the CSME. And in sport, West Indies extend their lead on day 2 of the first test against Bangladesh. I'm Ricardo Robertson. This is Caribbean in 10 for Thursday, July 5. I'll be back with the details in just a moment.
This hurricane tip comes to you compliments the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency and the Caribbean Media Corporation. Be prepared. Keep a very good supply of garbage bags.
That's a little bit of a play. All right. Let's get it on going again. Nick goes on up. He's ready. But Noel is right there. Got a really good rally going on.
CARICOM's newest leader has warned that time is running out on getting buy-in from the Caribbean people for the single market and economy. In her maiden speech as CARICOM heads of government gathered for their 39th annual regular meeting in Jamaica on Wednesday, Barbados' Prime Minister Mia Mottley said people of the region should not have to jump through hoops to get the benefits of integration. She said they must be allowed to own the integration movement, especially the youth.
They will not wait another decade for us to turn up for them. They will not easily forgive us for any further procrastination or lack of courage. And whether it is coming from Prime Minister Mitchell or Prime Minister Brown or myself, the truth is time is running out on us. And if we are truly to integrate our people, then this is what Caribbean people expect us to do. But they expect that this time round, they must own it, and they must control it, and they must promote it.
Mottley says improving the efficiency of movement within the region by creating a single domestic space for hassle-free regional travel and transportation is a good place to start. Now, Guyana's Attorney General Basil Williams has hinted that the country may not abide by CARICOM's decision if regional leaders meeting in Jamaica choose to support the criminalization of marijuana. We get the details in this MTV News report.
Their ongoing meeting in Jamaica will discuss and decide to decriminalize or not to decriminalize marijuana after placing the issue high on its agenda. The decision will come after careful consideration of the report of the Regional Marijuana Commission, RMC. Regardless of the decision of CARICOM, Guyana is not mandated to follow suit, according to the country's Legal Affairs Minister, Basil Williams.
I have chaired the Legal Affairs Committee of CARICOM, and matters come before CARICOM, and different countries take different issues with them. You know, long some issues are there before CARICOM for 10 years because of other countries not signing on. You know, Jamaica doesn't sign on, Trinidad doesn't sign on. You know, so if Guyana doesn't sign on.
The Attorney General told the media operatives that Cabinet is yet to discuss the issue of decriminalizing marijuana, despite there have been repeated calls, especially from the Rastafarian community, to legalize the small portions. Additionally, Williams stated that magistrates should be cognizant of Guyana's prison situation before sentencing persons for marijuana trafficking.
And so our magistrates must be conscious of that we have an overcrowded prison. It has led to 16 deaths one year, and then another death the next year with fires and all kinds of things. So, and displacement. And so the judiciary cannot but take cognizance of what is happening in the system.
The Caribbean should see fewer storms, and the chance of a major hurricane hitting the region is significantly less than it was when the 2018 Atlantic hurricane season began on June 1st. Now, that's according to the latest forecast released by meteorologist Phil Clutchback and his team at the Colorado State University on Monday. They predict there will be a total of 11 storms, with 4 becoming hurricanes and only 1 of them developing into a Category 3, 4, or 5 hurricane. In its April forecast, the experts said there would be 14 named storms, 7 of which would develop into hurricanes, 3 of them major ones. At the end of May, although the predicted number of storms remained the same, it was forecast that 6 would become hurricanes, 2 of them major. Last year, there were 17 named storms, 10 hurricanes and 6 major hurricanes, including Hurricanes Irma and Maria, which devastated parts of the Caribbean. Stay with us. Your Midday Sport is next. A century from opening, batsman Craig Brathwaite helped West Indies extend their lead on day 2 of the first test against Bangladesh on Thursday. He smashed his 7th test stun, scoring 121 from 289 deliveries, while Shea Hope remains unbeaten on 14 to take the Windies to the lunch break on 271 for 3. Here are the highlights.
Brathwaite saw through the entire morning session, waiting until the ball came in his favoured areas, and got to his 100 with a shot that you'd say is typical of him. 7th Test match 100, Bishu, the night watchman, opened his hand occasionally. As Jeffrey said, Bangladesh weren't too bad actually with the ball, although they don't have as much reward in the wickets column as they would like. Didn't review this decision, which in the end would have been overturned had Shakib done so.
Was pretty much going to hit the stumps. Wondered why they didn't review it, and so does Courtney Walsh. Brathwaite kept on going, picking up boundaries where he could, and then Bishu got a pretty unplayable one from Kamrul, and there went his lumber yard. Shea Hope came in and looked very good to start with. Beautiful shot down the ground. Chance for Brathwaite, difficult one, but it did go to hand. Trap that had been set, that would have been a fantastic catch had he taken it. Hope making use of some width.
And that's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.